Hey, welcome to the attic. I am Manadad, here with a triple core set draft. Got a nice lightning strike. We've got this Goblin Trash Master. Goblin build around. I like the Angel of Dawn a lot too. What is a Vampire Sovereign? It's a 3/4 flyer with the drain. That's pretty good. I don't know. Should we go try to do the goblins build around? I feel like you might just want the lightning strike. There are lots of goblins through these three sets: M19, M20, M21. First pack is M19. I don't need these for my collection. Let me take the Angel of the Dawn. We took the lightning strike. Or 3 trample. Our only red card. Ooh, Vinemare though. Vinemare is fun. I drafted this before, but I didn't make the deck because I didn't end up in green. I do like the Vinemare. Sleep is good. I think. Maybe it's okay. Actually, it's a sorcery. That would have been good in our blue-white aggro deck. Well, rare is missing from the pack here. Alright, well, Draconic Disciple is a very good kind of build around. It's a 2/2 ramps, and then in the late game it just turns into a dragon, which is great. I like Sure Strike. The Goblin Instigator. I guess we know if the Goblin Instigator doesn't wheel. Well, we'll know before if somebody took the Packmaster. I don't think the Packmaster will wheel. Rares tend not to wheel unless they're really terrible. Spectre is quite good. We're just gonna stay on this path here. So the Oaken form works really nicely with the Vinemare. You can usually pick those up later. Dragon Egg is interesting. It's actually, I think, kind of bad, right? An 0/2 defender. I mean, you want it to die, but you should be able to get a 2/2 flyer for 3 anyway. Maybe more of a red-black card. You can sacrifice it. Seeing goblins here. Almost every pack. I think we'll just take the solid 2-drop. Feel like where we're at in green and feel like where we're at in red. Sky Scanner was actually one of the better cards. I think given that we go green, we would like Elvish Rejuvenator. Huh. Yeah, red-green likes to ramp. We'll take the Rejuvenator. Double cast, that's interesting. Well, that might be our pick. There's not a ton here. We could protect white or black, blue. Double cast a Root Snare. Yeah. Should we just take this for the vault? No, we shouldn't waste a pick on the vault. Let's take the Doom Dissenter. In case black's open. Okay, well, Druid of the Cow is really good. Giant Spider is really good in this format. Because there's so many flyers running around. Definitely building a ramp deck here. I guess we'll have more chances at spiders than rampers. Hard to know. We got a ramper elemental. We need stuff to ramp into. Maybe I'll just take the Harpy. Harpy of the Rupture Spire would let us splash something. Maybe we'll take the Rupture Spire in case we open something really good that we want to splash. Double blue pip stuff, not necessarily what we want. Pairing's nice with the Doom Dissenter. Red Maw, that's something to ramp to. Snap pick there. 3/3 Hasty Minotaur or the Sure Strike or the Manolith. This adds a mana of any color too. Maybe we'll take the Manolith. Maybe we're gonna get there on the what's power 2 or less than turn. How good is that? We just take the Dragon Egg. We want to be heavier green. Well, being able to pump the red. Or 3 trample, sure. Okay, so black is looking like the open color. Blood of Tears. Not super splashable. Master Splicer is more splashable. We could just take another Evolving Wilds. Otherwise we got Leafkin Druid for more ramp. We're in the place where we can flash almost anything. Archide Troll. That's pretty good. Pacifism might be splashable. Also just the Sedge Scorpion and the Shock. Do we risk nobody else's enough in green to take the Barkhide? I think they'll take the Barkhide. Barkhide goes nicely with the Vine Mare and like buffing stuff up. Enchantments and stuff. Okay, Lovekin Brawler. How many elementals do we have so far? 1. There's just the Mammoth Spider. Rosh's Pup for the Go Wide payoff. Murder. Super splashable. Best card in the pack. From blue and black. Sleep Paralysis is splashable. Maybe we just pick up Sleep Paralysis. Oh. Boss's Hammer something you ramp to? I love these shamans. What's his name? Ryan Murphy, the Going Optimal guy. He was saying the shamans felt like got outclassed easily. Other target creature with flying. We don't have like any flying creatures. That's a very good card though. We just take a Spectral Sailor. Kind of splashable. And Gift of Paradise or the Greenwood Sentinel. I want to get some of these enchantments. I wonder if somebody's in the Enchantress deck here. Maybe we take a Pack Mastiff. Well, I think we're going to be heavy green. I will take the green 2-drop. Brightwood Tracker can be pretty good if we're a ramp deck. Uncaged Fury is also pretty good if we got the big creatures. Now we get another Fading Gyre. If we even want that many, maybe we'll take the Captivating Base. Maybe we're green-blue. Flash red. A lot of stuff wheeled. Lovekin Brawler came back. Even the Colossus Hammer. I think we'll play it, but More likely to play the Unholy Indenture. Light. Oh, Elder Gargaroth, the card that just beat me. Snap Pick. There are a few cards in these 3 sets that are better than that. Lots of good stuff here. Cultivate, Gnarled Sage, Ranger's Guile. We will wheel something good here. I think we want removal and bombs. There's more of the big mana, big creature stuff. 4/4 reach. We're still on the red-green plan. Well, there's the enchantment. I think, well, if somebody's deep in red, they're not gonna. We can take just the finishing blow, very splashable, or the Thrashy Bee. Pteranodon can also be a house. Are we getting green late? We risk taking the finishing blow and just being a 4-color pile here. There's the Furor of the Bed. There's an enthralling hold. We need stuff to like stabilize. Life gain wouldn't be terrible. All these shrines going around. We'll take this shrine and see if we can wheel some other shrines. We have so much ramp, it wouldn't hurt to get the thing. Jungle Hollow for the splash. There's Ageless Insight, doesn't do us much good. Take another finishing blow. Also like the sniper. Okay, now I wish I'd taken that Jungle Hollow. Oh geez, we can get another Leafkin Avenger. We really gotta hit our mana. Alright, so there's the Jungle Hollow, there's a Ranger's Guile. Anything that puts +1/+1 counters, that I guess Barkhide Troll combos with that. This Read the Tides can be really good too. Rather splash that than the double pip stuff. I really want the. Fortunately, that is a shrine we already have. Take the Turret Ogre, we could take the Short Sword. Here's a. Yeah, we can take. Control Green Trample, we're not going to put that in. Unmaster is a good card. Gonna play that Rise Again. Gonna play the Cage Zombie. We are gonna play a mountain. Maybe not that mountain. So let's take a look at this deck here. Spectral Sailor. Well, we can cut these double blue pips. between the Draconic Disciple, the Manolith, and the Temple of Epiphany and the Evolving Wilds. We can go down to one island, one swamp. And the Rupture Spire. Yeah. Question is, do we have enough green? Looks like red is a splash here. Anyway. I like being able to draw cards with this. Here's the dragon egg. Or 3 trample. Republican Brawler. How many elementals do we have? We have 4 elementals. Oh, okay. Elves. Sanctum of the Fruitful Harvest, kind of like a worse Manolith, I guess. I need so much ramp. Question is, how do we get through for damage? Other than just to get our Gargaroth. Got a couple tramplers, I guess. Read the Tides is good. I like the mana base. For 18 creatures. Our 3-drop's pretty weak. All ramp though, so hopefully gets us to the 4 and 5s. Question is, the Sleep Paralysis and the 2 finishing blows, is that enough? And the Lightning Strike. These 2 Leafkin Avengers. That's a reason to ramp. Oh, those are elementals, nice. And this is an elemental. Nice. Won't cut any elementals. Then I guess it's the Havoc Jester 5/5 for 5 is not as good as these 2. We can cut that, I guess. Double red pip. Cut. Alright. 4-color pile. Generally what I try not to build, but I saw there were some good win rates with those, so we'll have to see. If we can get the Gargaroth, I think we'll be in good shape. Against Unite B, we don't have our main color. Up through the Manolith. Well, if opponent is aggro, they probably win. We won't be playing a creature till turn 4, possibly. Still hope we draw green. Your spinner, okay. Defensive at least. Lucky rip off the top. Better lucky than good, right? I think we'll play the Disciple next. The Manolith you can actually play and tap the same turn. We don't have any 4-drops. It's really thinking about this. Thinking about enchanting the, you know, they're ramping too. Everybody's ramping. If this puts the land in play tapped. Okay, well, we can keep our blocker, I guess, if we do that. 2/2 doesn't do much more than the 1/3 already does, so let's do it this way. Yeah. Life, why not? Our splash color. Without our rainbow producers. I guess the reason to get the Disciple down that turn would have been because then we have the option of finishing blow. But now we still do. I think we'll just try and get down to Dreadmaw though. If the Druid of the Cowl survives. Oaken form. Just jump with the 1/1, no block for now. So if I Manolith here, I only have 4 mana. Dreadmaw has blocks on that, so. Well, they might have a pacifism or something. Be able to win the late game with a 5/5 flying dragon, though. So even if we finishing blow this, we're getting cool. Huh. Could take 4. Kind of. Yeah, they have access to 3 mana here. So if we want to be patient, we could not attack with the Dreadmaw. Hold up the finishing blow. Get down the Barkhide Troll. Try to 2-for-1 them on that combat trick. Maybe greedy. Plus up the battalion, huh? Well, I don't know how many combat tricks work for multiple things. Botanic Growth. They have two of those, I guess. One for the Quirion and one for the Dreadmaw. Uh-oh. Did it destroy attacking creature thing? They're thinking of blocking. We've already got 7 mana even if we don't play the mountain. Turn to nature. Okay. Well, main deck in this. This one is defensible because of the 3 modes, but this is a tap ability, unfortunately. I like to be able to attack in with it. Vivian, Arcbow Ranger, yikes.
Close your eyes and listen to the sounds of the wild.
They can make the makeshift battalion 6/5. Or they can have it kill something. Go off the disciple, okay. Afraid of that flyer.
Get him.
Oh, and then they just gave up. Okay. I don't know if you give up with a Planeswalker on the board. 14 life. But I'll take it. Okay. Can't play Rupture Spire on turn 1. Actually kind of bad that way. Opponent's going first, but we hopefully can hold down the fort with the Sentinel. Maybe Rupture Spire is just bad. Maybe we should just replace it with... We have a lot of fixing. Vanguard. Huh. Yeah, see, we didn't need Rupture Spire here. We kind of got to play Rupture Spire next turn just to get Lavakin on curve. Good gain life payoff. Luckily, ferocious pup. Oh, no attacking. We shall not attack either. Or just trade for this Vanguard. Or the whatever combat trick. Probably have. They're theoretically blanking it next turn. Ranger's Guile, sure. Good. That would have been a blowout on the finishing blow. Oh, the tracker. I think we get down Brawler. Two fours look pretty good on this board. Mind that they're going to keep gaining life. Is it time to go aggro here? Well, it could very well have a combat trick, but I feel like they would have used it before. Oh, with the pup, they're not going to gain the life. Oh, I guess they could pup a creature and get. Yoke docks, sure. Let's just get in with everything. It's not even a tap ability. We have the finishing blow if they want to try any funny business. One is just stuck on lands. Oh, okay, not anymore. We could just sit back and Lavakin Avenger, or we could draw cards. Right way. I wish we still had the finishing blow, but chance for two for one there. We do have the sleep paralysis as backup here. They're real concerned about that Leafkin Avenger. As well they should be. Eight mana. Clear the scene, sure. The 4/4 was more of a worry. We can't activate the Leafkin Avenger, but we can draw a card, the Spectral Sailor, so we'll just Brightwood Tracker. Yeah, let's see if we draw. Let's see what we can play. We did. Bed, sure. The exacts. Zeritan is down. Up against the band Wilco. It's a new day. Do feel like sometimes I lose some tempo or ability. Well, let's see. We could grab blue. Or we can make sure just we have black. Or we can make sure we have the double green. Tricky. I think this is a case where you don't play Evolving Wilds turn 1. Greenwood Sentinel, and hopefully by that turn we'll have a better sense of what we need. Well, shoot. Druid of the Cowl gives us the better chance of casting these two on curve, so we do have to hit an untapped land. Menache. Can't be blocked by black creatures. Yeah, we'll keep ramping. This might be enough to keep their brute back. And if it ain't, it ain't. Ooh. Chester. Dang. Where's my island? Where my island's at? Lavakin Brawler. Something to be said for just taking out the 5/5 here and getting in. Seeing if we can win the race. Oh, sacrifices aren't back for land to draw a card. Yeah, we could sleep paralysis. Or we could just Greenwood Sentinel. We got the Lavakin Brawler. Can't double spell with like any of these. The Brawler gives us a double block with the Druid of the Cowl. Loco's dropping lands like nobody's business. Gonna be probably eat those lands with the digger. Yep. Yeah. That's a good sign for us, honestly. Yeah, we'll keep back the druid. Just in case. We attack there, then we have lethal with the Vine Mare. Hunter's Edge, okay. Yeah, alright. Worked very well. Getting back in the groove here. 4 lands. We don't have the red that we need, but maybe this Rejuvenator can dig us for it. Oh, well, we got it. Leafkin Avengers.deck. We just like drop one of each color, one after the other. I actually have a lot of red things to cast, so we'll get the double red. Maybe we can double spell one day. That's a good card. Huh. Let's see. I mean, I feel like you just kill that now. I don't know how many swamps they've actually got. They're blue-black, so I think we'll just take the opportunity to get it while we can. Much as I'd like to get this down for ramp ability. Good words, okay. Opponent restocks their hand. A Loss's Hammer, nice. I almost ran that in our deck. Well, this is ramp and let's tap like this. Maybe it's best to leave open the red. I guess if you have a lot of those blue artifact synergies where you just need an artifact on the board, and then in the late game you can play that. Really not a ton of people packing artifact removal. One probably has removal for the Avenger, however. It's okay, we'll just keep dropping 4/3s turn after turn. The lazy purple. You combine blue and black, you could make a lazy purple that way, I guess. It's really red and blue. Makes a lazy purple. Ooh. Kind of a rainy day here in New England. Rainy days are good for staying indoors, playing some Magic. Okay. I erased all our ooh, Frilled Sea Serpent, sure. Let's activate this, just thin our deck, get another land out. Man, a lot of lands in here. Is it worth getting down the Turret Ogre one turn early? Guess so. Gotta, well, the blue mage is tapped out. You gotta do stuff. Now, if they kill the turret ogre over the Avenger, we'll know that they have flyers as part of their plan. Part of their plan of action. Thoughtful control deck. 5 cards in hand. Really tough for us here. They're only 2 mana away from the Colossus Hammer too. Dowser, okay. Let me get back their kill spell. Player or planeswalker. Well, we can't really do that. We do need 3 power stuff off the board though for our Vine Mare to do work. So sad to lose the Leafkin Avenger. They're probably going to use the kill spell on it anyways. Now they use the kill spell on the Turret Ogre. What we gonna do? Again, that's going to eat their whole turn. I think that's a sorcery, yeah. They're going to gain 3 life off of it, which is pretty rough. Let's hope that all their blockers are black. Don't play any more large blue creatures, please, opponent. A very thoughtful opponent. So, my 3-year-old is in the middle of sometimes napping, sometimes not here. Can't be blocked by black creatures, sure. This Vine Mare is a pain in the butt for them to deal with, I think. Your opponent, you send in the Blood Glutton, right, to gain the life. Meteor Golem, okay, they can blow up the Turret Ogre. Now they have a blocker. The Brawler will be a good attacker next turn. Block, they take 3. Gain 4. This is a rough game because we are down on cards and we don't have an advantage we can really press here. Okay, that's pretty good. We've used up our 2 instant speed kill spells now. The Roar of the Bitten. Can hit us. They can gain 14 and they only lose 11. Pile of Dragonfire, great, okay. There goes the Greenwood Sentinel, so now they can get in for 17 damage. Well, barring a miracle, this game is pretty much over. They also have a kill spell in hand. Huh. just equip something else with the thing. We can't really put the Meteor Golem back in the hand because they blow something up. I could try to draw 3 cards. I don't know what we draw. They just equip up the golem and they've got us here. Nope. Went with the golem skeleton archer plan. Oh, our first loss. Our first loss. Against the Master of Pastry here. Temple. The Sentinel. Don't have the mana to play the finishing blow. But we can start drawing with Sailor at some point. Opponent is going first. Let's just sit here and appreciate the Wiley Beckert art for a moment. Cool Spectral Sailor stuff too. I love any kind of glow effects. I wonder how hard that is to achieve in painting. I feel like really nice lighting effects are actually very hard to achieve. Even like the background of this Greenwood Sentinel. A nice detail on that. As it floats in extended art. But yeah, we'll scry first turn. Plan to play Greenwood on 2. Spectral Sailor will plan to flash out before turn 4 so that we have the ability to draw a card. If nothing else. Opponent. Playing the blue. Do we save the temple? Cool. We'll get the temple out. The scrying is good. Yeah, we'll keep that. Blue-black again. Our nemesis. Gnomon Speaker. Seems like a control deck. Another control deck. Bloodfell Caves next turn. Flash out the Sailor. Or Lightning Strike. As it strikes us. Prismite. Well, they've already got 3 colors. How many more colors do we think they have? Battle Rattle Shaman. Yeah, we'll just kill it. Good target as any. They're not attacking with the Prismite is interesting. Okay. I guess maybe they're reading the pause there. Not sure I'm ready to finishing blow just yet. If I play this, I can't draw a card. Don't have anything I'm ramping to at the moment, although I would like to get 8 mana for that at some point. Yeah, I'm just going to hold up Finishing Blow and the Spectral Sailor. No blocks. Draw a card. Okay. That's a card. This opponent could have a counterspell. I've got to play it though. Opponent has something instant speed, but they did not have the counterspell. It's a kill spell. They had a Finishing Blow. Okay, nice. That's how you have to stop Gargaroth, because once it attacks or blocks, you start winning. Let's see. Let's see if they've got a combat trick we can get out of them. Oh. Well, that's smart play by opponent. If I play this, I still only have 4 mana, and I need to Finishing Blow the Drake, so yeah, we're super flooded here. All the mana in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of our 17 lands in the top half of our deck. Make that 11. At this point, is there any reason to play the lands? I don't think so. We have a lot of good top decks. Or if opponent is just on the same plan. Another kill spell. Alright, opponent drafted all the instant speed kill spells. Good for them. Another forest. What the? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still not halfway through a deck. Well, sometimes the shuffler just doesn't want you to win. I mean, I guess we're getting lucky in the sense the opponent hasn't been able to capitalize on this yet. Man, just any one of these is a spell. I know, like, we have some, okay. This is just ridiculous. Like, obviously we don't want to get our Greenwood Sentinel. At this rate, we get a double activation of the Leafkin Avenger. Or we can play Leafkin Avenger and activate it at the same turn. Ridiculous. It's thinking hard. Wow, just total dead draws. Shortened our clock quite a bit here. I don't know what opponent's sitting on. More just a handful of murders. Okay, Battle Rattle Shaman. Okay, now the clock is really short. The second Battle Rattle Shaman too. Battle Rattle Shaman .deck. Here we go. I think they just got us dead though, right? You can just attack all. Or instant speed kill spell. Wow, okay. It's all land. Seriously, how many lands were left in our deck? Let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There were 3 lands left in our deck. It would be a 16 land deck. I mean, in the Manolith also is kind of like, you know, not helpful. Alright, any game could be our last. Let's see if Takeout takes us out here. 4-drop. Dot deck. We gotta play one of these untappers before we play the Rupture Spire. We hit our 4th land. Blue-red. Bird Grabber. Looks like the blue-red Flyers deck. I'll pay. Yep. I guess the Rejuvenator, although this is... They'd have to pay the red to make it flying. Yeah, let's go with this, I guess. Well, luckily we hit that land. We need to hit our Ogre, though, to block Flyers. Lose that as a blocker. It doesn't seem that great. I guess getting down a tapper is going to have attacked first, but no. And tempoed in the skies here. We can do Barkhide Troll and the Disciple. That's probably fine. We've just got a race. Got 5, 6, maybe even 7 damage in the air. They have a Fury of the Bitten, sure. Okay. I think we're just dead. We'd need like removal. We can put the Fury of the Bitten on the Elvish Rejuvenator. But I don't think we can hit for enough. Really can't hit for 14. Alright, well. If I can say good game. I guess it was a good game. They hit their tempo plan to beat us with 3 mana. We did not draw the cards we needed to face that matchup. This deck comes to an ignominious end after such a good start. 3 straight wins and then 3 straight losses. Let's take a look at it. Let's do a post-mortem. Definitely had that one game where we just totally flooded out. Probably would have been good to have more interaction other than Read the Tide, Sleep Paralysis, Lightning Strike, one of the double finishing blows. I don't know. We definitely were pretty thick in the 4-drop slot. I guess maybe in retrospect we should have gone down some 4-drops and up 3-drops. Maybe when we were drafting we would have had to do that because we don't have a lot of good 3-drops. We got the Dragon Egg. Obviously if we were playing best of 3 with that last opponent, we could bring in the Dragon Egg. Would have been a good one for that matchup. But yeah, we needed like some spiders or something to deal with the flyers in that last matchup. Because if we stumble and we're not putting the pressure on, we don't have a lot to deal with the flyers other than the Turret Ogre and our kill spells. So anyways, thanks for joining me here in the attic. If I post this, the hashtag will be, leave a hashtag in the comments, Rainbow Pile, even though we didn't quite hit Wooburg. No white, but anyways, I'll just say Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.